Indian nationals have been forced to fight in wars for Russia, serving on the front lines against their will. Recently, Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi visited Russia, and one positive outcome of the visit was Russia's agreement to discharge Indian nationals from the army. But how can an Indian end up serving in the Russian army? And more importantly, how serious is the situation? Let us try to understand. A network of fraudulent agents is behind this issue. These agents promise Indian youths job in the Russian army, offering a salary and a Russian passport for over a year. They are assured of a month-long training period before joining the army. However, they are given army uniforms and receive only a week's training and are sent to front lines for combat or tasked with digging bunkers. Many have lost their lives or suffered severe injuries in the war. These youths are easy targets for the agents because being labeled as a non-resident Indian is seen as a status symbol and a sign of success. They fall into the trap set by these agents. Indian youth are also lured to Russia with the hope of gaining easy access to Europe. Russia has been engaged in the Ukraine war for over 2 years now and has lost over 1 lakh soldiers. To fill in the gaps in their forces, Russia has been seeking volunteers. The Ministry of External Affairs is continuously working to bring back all the Indians who wish to return from the Russian army. On July 19, the ministry stated that it is currently in contact with approximately 50 Indians who want to be released from the Russian army. Prime Minister Modi's visit to Moscow to meet with President Putin resulted in several significant outcomes. According to the ministry, PM Modi strongly raised the issue with the Russian side to release Indians who have been misled to join the Russian army. The Russian side reportedly responded positively to this request. There have been hope for the early release of these Indian nationals. Earlier this year, the spokesperson of Ministry of External Affairs, Randhir Jaiswal, appealed to the Indian nationals not to be swayed away by agents offering jobs with the Russian army. The CBI has labeled these agents as human traffickers, stating that these traffickers have been operating as an organized network, luring Indian nationals through social media channels like YouTube and local contacts or agents for highly paid jobs in Russia. That's it for today. Thank you for joining and keep watching for more stories.